not be so directly relevant, but the fact is, Rhythm, that this is a norm that needed to be established. The question of law that was being asked here was that is the Prime Minister's office or any sanctioning authority required to give a sanction within a given time frame if there is a charge of corruption, and that is the matter that has been settled by the Supreme Court, stating that there is a requirement for the sanctioning authority to dispose of such complaints, and there has to be a time frame within which this decision has to be given.
All right, Navika, thanks for that. Let's also go across to Meenakshi Bhanja, who's joining us from the Supreme Court. Meenakshi, a very crucial judgment by the Supreme Court. Take us through the finer points.
Okay.
Absolutely, Rhythm. As a matter of fact, today the Supreme Court has endorsed Dr. Subramanian Swamy's plea vis-a-vis his locus to really demand a sanction for prosecution. Alongside, the Supreme Court has also made observations pertaining to a timeline really being paramount insofar as sanction for prosecution was being sought. As a matter of fact, we have been joined here by Dr. Subramanian Swamy. Dr. Swamy, we saw that action against Raja was taken, so the cause really was taken care of. But in spite of that, how do you explain the significance of today's orders?
Well, they have now made it clear that Raja-type situations don't arise in the future. They have, in fact, gone much further than I ever thought they would go. And I'm very happy about it because it's really empowered all of us who are fighting against corruption. And therefore, I think, you see, what one must understand is the significance of what they said. Number one, no sanctioning authority can take more than 3 months. If they want to consult Attorney General, 1 month more. And then the additional observation of the Justice Ganguly that if they don't decide in 4 months, then Parliament should legislate that it shall be deemed to be sanctioned. So this is really completely cutting down on the backlog that has happened. So far we have only have the CVC say it. Now we have an authoritative statement of a bench of the Supreme Court. The second thing, which is a very new thing, and we must be all grateful to Justice Ganguly in making this observation explicit, and that is this, that any Indian citizen can approach the court and ask for an inquiry on any substantive charges of corruption. Today he approaches, he's immediately told that where is your sanction? Now he will not be told that. So an inquiry against some minister or prime minister or anybody else holding a public office tomorrow will not require sanction, and the courts can order an inquiry.
So you waited for 16 months before you heard from the Prime Minister, is that correct?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that. Shed some light on how this judgment will impact to preempt any such future scenarios.
Well, I started at the time when things were very, very bleak in fighting corruption. People were of the view nobody can be prosecuted. So I think I had waited 16 months, and that has established my bona fides in the Supreme Court.
So we are also told that the matter is now being investigated, and therefore we saw the Delhi High Court dismiss your plea, saying that the matter was being investigated.
That is wrong. It is wrong to say that the sanctioning authority must wait on the CBI. The only thing the sanctioning authority can do is ask the Attorney General for an opinion. Otherwise, he has to decide on my materials.
Thank you, Dr. Swamy. There you have it, Dr. Subramanian Swamy really laying out the aspects of the judgment which he feels will have a very important significance in times to come vis-a-vis corruption cases. Now with the Supreme Court having spoken its mind, saying that a time limit has to be imposed on any request seeking sanction for prosecution in top offices. Back to you.
Right, Meenakshi.